What's happening, fellas? Crazy Brit here, back for some more Infinity GT Manufacturer Series. This time for the sprint race quali to decide next week's grid for Brands Hatch. So let's get into it and see the grid order. Reverse grid from the first race, so we've got Full Killer lined up on the pole. In second is Magenta Fez, followed by Fiona in third. Then it's Tux and Gwydion in fourth and fifth. 6 is Tatey, followed by Caesar in 7th place. 8th place is Dominator, followed by Seamus in 9th. Next up is Geordie Boy in 10th place, and then it's Chalky in that 11th spot. 12th place is Aldo, and 13th is Kiwi. So let's get in the action. Unfortunately, like I said, we lost a few drivers from race 1, but let's get this underway. Oh, need to turn this information off as we get ready to start the sprint quali. Then engine notes are rising, waiting for the green lights to go on, and away we go then. Tyre smoke from all the cars there as we head down to the first turn. We've got Full Killer on the attack now in 2nd place. Magenta Fez leading the way in first. Oh, there's a bit of contact there as we go into the first turn. Bit more side contact. I think that's Fiona. Oh no, that's Magenta Fez. Sorry there. Let's rewind time and have a look at that first corner incident. Let's see what happened to Magenta Fez. So she's on the inside line now, coming to turn 1. Does she get a touch or does she just run wide? She looks like she outbrakes herself, gets run wide. She keeps off the gravel there. We also need to have a look at Fiona. She's dropped down the order. Let's see what happened to Fiona. So she's on the outside line now, coming down to first turn. She loses a couple of spots off the line. Down to 5th now. She just gets on the curbs. A little bit of a touch to Caesar. Tries to keep out of the gravel there. Gets the car going, and both Mustangs are to the rear of the field, unfortunately. As we head back up to the front now, Gwydion has made a pass and he's up into 1st place, followed by Seamus and Caesar coming now through the Mercedes Arena section. As we head down now to the next corner, which is the quick left-hander, falling into the quick right-hander, and then down to the hairpin. Gwydion still in first. Leading the way from Seamus. Seamus all the way back of him. Caesar now in that 3rd spot. He's going to try and mount a charge. As you can see, Seamus now going side by side with Gwydion. Is he going to try for an outside pass on the hairpin? It looks like he's got it done before he gets to the hairpin. So Gwydion down into 2nd now. Caesar still in that 3rd spot. Geordie Boy in 4th. Runs a bit wide on the gravel there. As Tatey now is side by side with him, going to try and go through the centre-resters. He backs out, goes behind him. Tatey follows him through. Is he going to try and get a move on into the next left-hander? As we head now down to the fast right-hander before the kink. So Tatey up into 5th place, dominating 6th. He's got a penalty. He runs a little bit wide down the gravel. Gets a bit of a touch behind. Chalky now up into 6th place. Dominator still got that penalty as we head back up to the front. Seamus still in that 1st spot. He's coming under fire again from Gwydion now. Caesar still in 3rd. He's also trying to put a bit of pressure on Bree. He's going to come under pressure now. He runs wide onto the grass. Geordie Boy right behind him. Tatey still in that 5th spot. Chalky now up into 6th. Dominator still got that penalty in 7th. Aldo now up into 8th place. He's wanting a good finish for to get a good start for next week's race. Kiwi now in 9th. Fiona getting passed by Tux. So Tux now up into oh no, sorry, Fiona's still in 10th. They're side by side. Tux going to try and get a move down now into the 1st turn. Does he manage to get it done? He's going to try and get... Oh, he gets touched by Full Killer behind him. Full Killer gets his brakes wrong. Managed to bump Tux out of the way, but Tux managed to regain the car. Still in that 11th place, following Fiona. Is he going to be able to get a touch overtake by her? She's doing a great job so far. She's on the inside line. Lets Tux through. Tux gets through down to 10th now. So we've got Fiona in 11th. Full Killer in 12th. And Magenta Fez down to 13th. Back up the front then. Seamus in 1st place. Caesar's managed to get past Gwydion. Gwydion's now down to 6th place. He's in lost that 2nd place then. So Caesar now following Seamus. Geordie Boy up into 3rd place. Tatey 5th now, 4th sorry. Chokey now into that 5th place, followed by Gwydion in 6th. Dominator is now in 7th. And Aldo still on the 8th spot, followed closely by Kiwi. Go up to the front. Seamus now coming under a little bit of pressure from Caesar. Sets a new purple best. Obviously lap 2, so it's quicker than the first lap where they started from a standing start. Coming into the chicane. Oh, a little bit of a touch there from Caesar. Closes in down on the brakes there. Great outbraking him there, but a little bit of a touch there. He's going to have to see Seamus is now going to have to defend for his life from Caesar, as the 2 Aston Martins are in 2nd and 3rd, but there you can see Tatey in 4th. He's going to want a piece of this action as well as they come down to lap 3 already of this 15-minute race. We're going to turn 1. Seamus shuts the door on Caesar. Caesar follows him through. Goes on the outside line trying to get the better drive off the next corner. Geordie Boy in 3rd place still. Taking that 4th place all over the back of that Aston Martin. As we're on lap 3. Coming now through the arena section. As we're heading down to the next couple of corners. Can Seamus hold on to this lead for the next couple of laps? This race shouldn't be too long. We've only 10 minutes to go nearly now. We're heading now down to the hairpin. Is Caesar gonna try and mount a charge into this next corner? Is he gonna try and outbrake him? He's not really got the distance, is not close enough to mount a charge on him. So now they head up the hill now to the Schumacher S's. Runs on the curb there, gets the extra bit of a turn in there. Now on the next curb, coming up the hill now to the next corner. As you can see, Geordie Boy gets it a bit wrong on the exit there. He's going to come under fire from Tatey. Tatey is up into 3rd already. Now Choke is going to try and mount a charge on Geordie Boy as we head back up to the front now. Seamus still leading the way from Caesar. Sets a blue sector time there. Caesar now is close enough. Try and get a deep dive on him into the chicane. Can he do it? He's going to get on him in the brakes. Oh, he goes for a lunge. There's contact. Oh, bits of contact there. That's going to allow Tatey as well to get in the mix. And there's Geordie Boy. And there's Choking right behind. Oh, close battle here. Gets a little bump in him into the hairpin. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a replay. So we'll go on board with Caesar. As you see, he goes for a late dive into the chicane there. Sees an open. That allows Tatey to come round the outside now. And there's Geordie Boy as well. He's going to try and get on it as well. He gets up into 2nd. Gives a little bump to Seamus. That's allow his teammate to try and get around the outside. He gets around the outside. There's Choker seeing all this go off as they head now down to turn 1. So Seamus still leads the way. Absolutely terrific racing, boys. But here comes Caesar, who's on the inside line. There's a bit of door contact again. He backs out of that one. Seamus still... we've lost Seamus. Seamus has gone. Seamus, oh, that contact made him spin out. So let's see what happened there. So we're on board with Seamus. Gets that little bit of a door contact. Doesn't manage to quite brake because of that contact. Oh, he gets spun out into the gravel there. Shame about that. And then there's more chaos as well as the Aston Martin seems to lose it as well. Let's see what happened here. So he's side by side with Tatey. You can see the contact up front between Caesar and Seamus. So Geordie Boy is on the inside. Oh, he gets a bit of a oh, he gets pit manoeuvred by the Mercedes there. There's Aldo to add an insult to injury. He has a little bit of a contact with him. Then there's got Gwydion up front. He gets into the quarter panel of Aldo. Oh, it's all kicking off, and now Geordie Boy, he's a bit mad here, isn't he? He's trying to get past Gwydion again. Bit of a silly mistake there, trying to get the overtake done when that door was always going to close. So it's all kicking off then. Geordie Boy down to 7th after that contact. Seamus down to 9th. That's allowed a couple of guys to get up to the front. So Caesar leading the way now. Tatey up into 2nd. He's going to want to try and mount a charge on Caesar and get this first place from him. following through the hairpin. That's allowed Chalky up into third, followed by his teammate Dominate, and now Aldo's up into fifth. Look who it is. Aldo's quickly managed to capitalise off those mistakes from the top runners there. Gwydion's now back into sixth place, but he's got Jordy Boy all over the back of him. Jordy Boy gets the inside line, and it's clean, but here comes Kiwi. He's going to try and get a pass done on Gwydion now. Gwydion still holds on to that 7th place, but here comes Kiwi. He's got the line, he's got the speed. Can he get him down the straight? They go side by side through the kink. Can he get him dumb into the chicane? It's going to be tight. Can he get him? Oh, there's a bit of door-to-door contact. Oh, he's close. But he still holds on to that 7th place. Kiwi doesn't quite manage the move, as Seamus has now got a half-second penalty. Jordy Boy in that 6th place still. Gwydion and Kiwi are still at it, going onto the main straight now. As we head back up the field, we've got Dominator and Aldo going side by side. Aldo's going to try and get a move done. Is he going to be able to get it done in the first turn? They go by side. He gets the inside line for the next corner. He's got the move done, so Aldo up into 4th now. Chalky's still in that 3rd position, trying to get onto Tobacco Tate. But now Caesar's managed to pull a little gap there now, as the camera angle changes on that car for some reason. Tate very wide, as are the cars behind him. Caesar's not got a penalty, so he managed to escape a penalty there. Very close to being on the to abusing the track limits there, but he's still in 1st place. Tate now in 2nd. Chalky in 3rd, but followed closely by Aldo. They managed to dispatch the Mercedes teammate of Chalky, Dominator, but Dominator's late on the brakes. Manages to just avoid a contact between him and Aldo, so he holds on to 5th place. We can hear tyres screeching up front as we go through the Schumacher S's now. Aldo trying to mount a charge back onto the back of Chalky here. Can he get a move done in the next couple of laps? We're heading now fastly to 10 minutes into the race, so only 5 and a bit minutes to go as he sets a purple sector time. It's all hotting up at the front as we go back to the front. Is really lunges. Here comes Chalky on the inside of Tate. Does he get the move done? He does. He gets around him, but now that's allowed Aldo onto the back of Tate. Is he going to try and get a lunge into the inside line for the hairpin? Very close, the door-to-door. Oh, there's a bit of a swerve in there, but he managed to get it done. So now Aldo back up into 3rd. Or up into 3rd, sorry. Followed closely by Tate, but here comes allowed Dominator to come back into the mix. He's up into the mix now. Bit of a crappy angle for turn 1. Seems to be no contact, no positions gained. Dominator's got the inside line for now going into the complex stadium, Mercedes Arena, and Dominator still holds on to that place. Tate trying everything to get past the arse end of the Mercedes, but doesn't quite do it. They run wide. So Caesar then still in the way from Chalky. Aldo up into 3rd. Dominator into 4th now as Tate now drops down to 5th. Jordy now coming onto the back of these guys. He's in 6th. Gwydion in 7th, still holding on to that 7th place from Kiwi. Seamus in 9th. And a bit of a gap now to Tux. And Tux is in 10th place. He's got a gap, sizable gap to now to Fiona, who's in 11th, followed by Full Killer and Magenta Fez in 13th. Back up to the front now, it's hotting up again. We've got Caesar leading the way, trying to defend from Chalky. Chalky's right on the back of him, followed by Aldo, who's followed by Dominator, who's followed by Tate and Jordy Boy. Back up to the front, Caesar's Chalky's managed to get a position. The position counter's a bit messed up now. So you'll have to bear with me on this one, but Chalky up into 1st now. He's got past Caesar as we go here side by side now into the chicane. Aldo's trying to get a move done on Caesar. There's a bit of side contact there. Can Aldo get past him into the last corner as we head now into the 12th minute? We're about to start lap 7. Now they head down the main straight. Still 4, 5 cars, 6 cars abreast as they head down the main straight. Caesar still leading and defending from Aldo, but Aldo's going to go for the inside line lunge. Can he get it done cleanly onto turn 1? He gets it done, gets the move done on Caesar. So Caesar down now to 3rd place, followed by Tatey. Geordie Boy is going wide. He's going to lose a place to Dominator, or is he? Can he get the momentum back past him? He goes late on the brakes. Dominator still on the inside line, but that's going to give Geordie Boy the inside line for the next corner. But Dominator managed to get the speed and momentum out of that corner, so he stays in 5th, but he's got a 2nd penalty. 1 second penalty. That's going to hamper his efforts now. He's surely going to have to slow down, let Geordie Boy past. Tatey now in 4th place, still trying to get into that coveted 3rd place, but Caesar's still managing the position. As you can see, Aldo's trying to catch up now to Choky, who's in 1st place. Can he get it done? That BMW is really good on the rotating. He gets another purple sector. As we head now up to the through the Schumacheresses, now into the left-hander. My voice is probably going to lose my voice by the end of this season if they carry up this racing. Good racing, guys. But Choky now leading the way from Aldo. And then it's Tatey, who's now up into 3rd. He's got past Caesar, so good job by him. He's going to try and pull a gap now to Caesar, but Caesar's still there. Is he going to try and get a lunge into the chicane? As you see, Dominator there serving his penalty. That allows Geordie Boy up into 5th place. There's a bit of action behind Caesar in 4th, followed by Dominator. Dominator still in 5th place then, so he managed to get back past Geordie, who's now dropping down the order. What's happened to Geordie Boy? Was there any contact? As you can see, Dominator still on the inside line. There is a bit of contact. Oh, he gets on the grass there. Oh, he loses the back end. Oh, really unfortunate for Geordie Boy there. Managed to regain the car, but he's fall down to 8th place. Now, is he going to fall? Seamus is there, but he managed to hold on to that 8th place. So unfortunate for him there. So we go back up to the front of the field. Choky now still leading the way in 1st place. We're heading on to the 14th minute. Is this going to be a last lap? It should be. We've only less than a minute left. They've only just started the lap. This should be the final lap for everybody. So Choky leading the way from Aldo. Aldo trying to close that gap, but Choky's got a bit of a gap to him now. Caesar still in that 3rd position. Can he hold off Tatey for the last lap? Tatey's trying everything, trying to get past him to get that 3rd place from him. Is he going to try and anything into the next couple of corners? I don't think there's any more battles going off. It looks like Gwydion now, he's got Kiwi closely following behind, so that's going to be a battle to watch out on in the last lap as well. We've got about 10 seconds left to the timer ends for the race as they head through the hairpin now. Tatey losing a bit of ground to Caesar. You see up there, Aldo still chasing down Choky. Dominating 5th still. He's got rid of that penalty, but here it is. Gwydion trying to defend from Kiwi. Can he hold on to that 6th place? So everyone's got through then onto a last lap. This is the final lap. As we head back up to the front, it's close. We've got Choky leading, following by Aldo. There's a bit of a gap there as they head now into the last few corners. Coming up to the kink. Round the kink they go. Now into the chicane. Is there going to be any chance of Aldo catching up to Choky? I don't think there is. I think Choky's got that 1st spot unless he makes a mistake. Doesn't look like it. So they head round now down the final hairpin for the final time. Choky's going to come across the line. He's going to finish in 1st place. Gets pulled for the next race. Look at him weaving. And a little hairpin turn. Aldo finished 2nd. Caesar finished 3rd. Tatey in 4th. Dominator in 5th. Gwydion comes across the line in 6th place. He gets that 6th place. Kiwi in 7th. He's going to come across the line and start the next race in 7th. Then it's Geordie Boy. Then it's Slow Seamus. Tuts is going to come across the line. He's going to finish in 10th. 11th is Fiona. Full Curve 12th. And Magenta Fez in 13th. So we come back to the full Tux then. He's going to come across the line and take that 10th spot. Unfortunate for him about the early little mistake there, but overall he finishes in the top 10. Fiona, great job. She finishes best of the rest, finishes in 11th place, comes around the final hairpin to finish the race. Unfortunate about that first turn incident when she got on the curb there and lost it, but overall great race from her. Full Kill is going to come across the line. He's going to finish in 12th. He must be happy with that result. Magenta Fez 13th. She does actually finish the race, which I can't say about the other people who are actually disconnected, so she did better than most. So definitely a step in the right direction for her. She's going to finish, she's going to start 3 places in front of everybody else than the other people who didn't finish, so good job from her as well. Absolutely great racing once again from the League 3 guys and girls there. Great race. Shame about a little bit of contact, a little bit of issues there, but overall great racing, and I can't wait for more for next week from Brands Hatch, which at the time of recording this is actually tomorrow. So until next time, I've been the Crazy Brit. Please subscribe, please like, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.